Do you remember where you were the first time you heard Let It Go? It's hard to believe it's been over a decade since Frozen first stormed into our lives, creating a cultural blizzard that's still swirling today. This wasn't just another Disney princess movie. It was a phenomenon. But what made this story of two sisters so incredibly powerful? Was it the earworm songs, the stunning animation, or something deeper? Let's take a journey back to Arendelle and rediscover the magic that made Frozen an absolute global sensation. At its core, Frozen is a story about sisterhood, a theme Disney hadn't explored with this much depth before. We're introduced to Elsa and Anna, two princesses who are inseparable as children. Their bond is pure joy, but then the accident happens. Elsa, blessed or cursed with magical ice powers, accidentally hurts Anna. This single moment becomes the catalyst for the entire story. The fear instilled by her parents, conceal it, don't feel it, don't let it show, forces Elsa into a life of isolation. The gates close, the gloves go on, and the connection between the sisters is tragically severed. This setup is heartbreakingly effective. We watch Anna, with no memory of the magic, desperately trying to reconnect with the sister she loves, singing, "Do you want to build a snowman?" through a closed door. It's a montage of unanswered knocks and growing distance, perfectly capturing the loneliness both sisters feel, just on opposite sides of the same wall. Anna feels abandoned, while Elsa is trapped by fear and a desperate love, believing her isolation is the only way to protect Anna. This isn't a simple misunderstanding. It's a profound emotional conflict rooted in love and fear. Then comes Coronation Day. The gates are finally open, and for a fleeting moment, there's hope. The sisters reconnect, and we see that spark, that old friendship, is still there. But the pressure is too much. When Anna announces her whirlwind engagement to Prince Hans, a man she just met, Elsa's control finally shatters. Her powers are exposed in a dramatic burst of ice, and terrified she flees to the North Mountain. And this is where the movie truly solidifies its iconic status. This is the moment of Let It Go. It's more than just a song. It's Elsa's anthem of liberation. After years of suppressing who she is, she finally unleashes her power, not with malice, but with a sense of freedom and self-acceptance. She builds her magnificent ice palace, sheds her restrictive coronation gown, and embraces her identity. It's a powerful declaration, I'm free. For audiences around the world, this sequence became a symbol of breaking free from expectations and embracing your true self, flaws and all. It's a universal message that resonated deeply with millions. But Elsa's freedom comes at a cost. Her emotional storm has plunged Arendelle into an eternal winter. This is where Anna's journey truly begins. She's not a damsel in distress waiting for a prince. She is determined, brave, and fiercely loyal. Without a second thought, she sets off into the frozen wilderness to find her sister and bring her home. Anna is the story's driving force. Her unwavering optimism and belief in her sister are what propel the narrative forward. Along the way, she meets Kristoff, the gruff but lovable ice harvester, and his loyal reindeer, Sven. Their dynamic adds a wonderful layer of humor and heart to the story. Kristoff is a realist who grounds Anna's impulsive optimism, but he can't help but be drawn into her quest. And of course, we can't forget Olaf, the magical snowman Elsa created, a living embodiment of the sisters' happy childhood memories. Olaf, who dreams of summer, is a beacon of innocent love and friendship, providing comic relief, while also delivering some surprisingly profound lines about what love truly means. The journey to the Ice Palace is filled with adventure, but the real climax is the confrontation between the sisters. Anna's plea for Elsa to return is met with fear. Elsa, terrified of hurting anyone else, screams, "I can't!" and accidentally strikes Anna in the heart with her ice magic. This is the turning point. The trolls reveal that only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. Naturally, everyone, including Anna, assumes this means a true love's kiss from her fiancé, Hans. So, they race back to Arendelle, but here comes the brilliant twist that flipped the classic Disney trope on its head. Prince Hans, the charming suitor, reveals his true nature. He was never in love with Anna. He was just using her to seize the throne of Arendelle. He leaves her to freeze, extinguishing the fire and revealing himself as the true villain. For decades, we were taught that true love's kiss from a handsome prince would solve everything. Frozen dared to say, "Not this time." It was a shocking and genius subversion of expectations. Meanwhile, Kristoff is racing back to save Anna, believing he is the one who can provide the act of true love. But as Anna, weak and freezing, sees Hans about to strike Elsa, she makes a choice. In her final moments, with Kristoff just feet away, she throws herself in front of her sister, sacrificing her own life to save Elsa's. She turns to solid ice, just as Hans's sword comes down, shattering it. And in that moment of ultimate sacrifice, the prophecy is fulfilled. The act of true love wasn't a romantic kiss. It was an act of sacrificial, sisterly love. This was the emotional core of the movie, the powerful message that redefined what true love could mean in a Disney film. As Elsa grieves, Anna begins to thaw, her act of love saving not only herself, but also her sister. This realization is Elsa's final breakthrough. She finally understands that love, not fear, is the key to controlling her powers. With this newfound understanding, she thaws the entire kingdom, bringing back summer. The gates of Arendelle are opened for good. Elsa takes her place as queen, celebrated for her unique gift. Anna finds genuine love with Kristoff, and Olaf finally gets to experience summer, thanks to his own personal snow flurry. So, why did Frozen become such a monumental success? It was a perfect storm. The music, by Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez, is unforgettable. The animation is breathtaking, from the intricate ice palace to the delicate snowflakes. But the real magic lies in its story. By focusing on the bond between two sisters and redefining the concept of true love, Frozen offered something fresh, modern, and deeply relatable. It taught us about self-acceptance, the power of sisterhood, and that sometimes the greatest act of love is a sacrifice for family. It's a story that will continue to warm hearts for generations to come. Thanks so much for watching. What's your favorite moment from Frozen? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this look back at Arendelle, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite movies. See you next time.